I always had this notion I would come back to writing.
David T.K. Wong is an extraordinary person who has floated across many parts of the world in pursuit of a variety of callings. He had previously worked as a journalist, an educator, an international businessman, and many more. Now, at the age of 88, he is taking on the challenge of writing a multi-volumed family memoir in Kuala Lumpur. He had acquired an international reputation as a writer of more than 50 short stories and 2 novels before embarking on this latest challenge. The 3rd volume of his memoir is nearing completion, and according to the man himself, he still has 2 more volumes to write after that. The following interview is an extract about the essence of David's life as a writer.
The title seems to be easier as a guidepost, and sometimes as I write it, then you think, this would make a good title, and then you just put it there to help the reader get along. The most basic advice I can give is start writing if you want to become a writer. Everyone has a unique story to tell, and that is the story of his or her life.
So is that why you're writing your memoirs now, to cherish all your memories with your loved ones, your old friends?
You see, the people that I've been closest to, the people who've been dearest to me, I'm afraid they're all gone. They've all passed away. Being here, I suppose I'm not that lonely because I still have all the memories of my old friends to keep me company. I want to repay a debt I owe to all these people that I've known throughout my life. They've been wonderful people, and I've been truly blessed by having known them because they've all helped me an enormous amount. They've taught me all kinds of things. They've nurtured me, they've helped me when I was in difficulties of one sort or another. But there are people whom nobody would know of now that they're gone, and I'm the only one who has a memory of them. So I thought that I should write about them so that the world can know that lots of very ordinary, decent human beings around, and they deserve to be remembered for their kindness, for their generosity, their helpfulness. I would want to write about them in order to extend their lives so that they exist a little longer in the world. The words you use for this process are crucial, of course. Kipling has called it the magic of the necessary word. In other words, for anything you want to say, there's really only one word that is absolutely precise and to the point of what you want to say.
Why Malaysia? After having lived all around the world, why did you decide to settle in Malaysia?
Malaysia is a beautiful, multicultural country. I've visited it many times in the past, and I like it very much. But I think the main reason why I've selected Malaysia is because I don't know a single person here. Well, I'm running out of time. I'm rather old, and if I want to get my writing done, I can't afford too many distractions. Everything around this house is evocative for me because they are things which have been given to me by friends or lovers, and they bring back a lot of memories, whether it's a painting or it's the embroidery. There's a story behind each of them, and a friendship to be remembered. I mean, that painting there of Rabbi, I acquired that in Den Haag in Holland with a very good Malaysian friend, a second-hand shop, and it attracted me, and I bought it. And we had many happy evenings of sitting around, discussing about life and philosophy and politics and heaven knows what else. And that painting, so every time I look at it, I'm reminded of my friend, who sadly now is no longer with us. All these friends who are important to me are featured in my memoirs. And this is one of the downsides to living too long, that you see all your friends go and you feel very sad. I'm constantly being reminded as I walk around my home of these old friends who are no longer with me. And they bring back all the past experiences and times that I've shared with them. So to that extent, that although I live by myself, I don't feel lonely because they're there in my mind, in my heart.
Most of your short stories deal with the loss of innocence and the regrets of the protagonists that haunt the rest of their lives. Do you yourself believe in regrets?
Well, of course, everybody believes in regrets because we all have it, but there are different kinds of regrets. I think if we all examine ourselves, we would all wish, well, maybe I should have been a better son or a better father or a better husband or a better colleague or whatever. And we all have these regrets, and some of them are more grating upon our spirits than others. I mean, I try to be frank, and when I write my memoirs, and if I've done something that I think I should not have done, or maybe I should have done it in a different way, I put it out there, and that people can judge for themselves. At the end of it, you figure out, well, what have I done today? Have I done enough? Maybe I haven't written as well as I should have. One of the unfortunate things about being a writer is that you never know whether you're going to be a success or not. Success for a writer is dependent upon longevity, of how long what you've written will be appreciated. And that is a judgment which is left to posterity. It probably wouldn't come out until 100 years or more after you're dead. We are brief candles. We may catch some fashion or some interest at a particular moment in time, but we'll soon be gone. I mean, throughout history, there have been thousands of writers that nobody can even remember nowadays. But if you have the passion, then by all means go for it. Writing is a very solitary profession. While it might be psychologically and creatively rewarding, it is not very financially rewarding.
All of David's writings are available for free downloading at davidtkwong.net.